get the pricing right, but if you're keen, let me know. Okay, Mighty. For a Ford Puma. Of course, we definitely can. You're welcome to shoot me your number on my number, just a WhatsApp. I've got my screen split into two so I can read the comments and my WhatsApps as they're coming in real time, and we'll assist you immediately, my brother. It's actually funny. This morning we've got a war group with the tier 3 team that hangs out with me. These are the guys and girls that do 15 plus vehicles, and each and every individual push so hard, man. I was chatting to Els a couple of days ago. I think it was yesterday. I said to her, you know, I couldn't ask for a higher level of commitment from our team. It's such a unique place that I'm at to say I'm so thankful, because the vision is crystal clear. The boys and girls are showing up ready, even during this time. But we did have to, tell the people that, listen, you need a break, you need a rest, you need more than 4.5, 5 hours of sleep. So take your time, go, and even if you don't go anywhere, go and just sleep for 2 days and recharge those batteries. And this morning I came in here quite early, and believe it or not, I didn't have keys for the dealership. So my homie here, Sibu, also overslept. Me and George are hanging out outside the dealership for a couple of minutes, but it's such a lacquer place to be currently, to have a committed team like this. So not a lot of us here today. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 of us here, but you know, with 5 we can definitely take over the world and serve you. So shoot me a WhatsApp, and we'll definitely be able to assist you. The other branches are also running skeleton staff. We've got a manager, Rainer, who's running his tail off between all the locations. But we had such a kick-ass day yesterday, man. We started the year with a big bang. We did 7 cars, and we probably only had 7 clients on the floor, so it was 100% close rate. It was amazing, and we're just going to look forward to serving everybody, and hopefully not make the mistakes that we made last year. We will probably make a ton of new mistakes, more than last year, but as long as it's not the same ones, and we learn from them, and we grow, and we continuously serve you. Okay. So Bobby, out of your knowledge, what's the most expensive car on South African soil right now? It's a cool question, and there's I know there was a Pagani that was pre-ordered like a couple of years before it arrived through Sandton. They've got a representation in Sandton, and the vehicle I think was sold for 120 million rand, which is that's like astronomical high numbers for a car. However, as far as I understand, or to my knowledge, that specific car was driven here for a year or two, and then it was exported to the UK, where just because you've got possession of a car like that, the guy made like stupid money, 50, 60, 70, 80 million rand profit on the car, simply because it was such a rare example, spec the way it was. So I'm not sure. That probably is more expensive. Uncle Rupert must have something in his collection that's worth more. I'm sure he does. But yeah, that's a cool question, man. And I don't know what the right answer is. So know it, after how long will a dealership settle my vehicle if I want to trade it in? It all depends from dealer to dealer. I'll give you what our process is, our process and procedure. But like I said, dealerships differ. So when we pull your settlement, let's say, for example, you reach out and you say, I want to trade in my vehicle. Here's the vehicle details. We'll pull a latest settlement, which is valid for 7 days. So within 7 days, we'll obviously go and, well, it happens in like an hour with us. We'll get you pre-approved. Validations, if we have all the documents, take about 2 hours. So 3 hours from the moment that you reach out, you should be approved and validated if all the documents are supplied. Then the vehicle will take a couple of hours to be prepared, PDI, wash, fuel, DECRA, roadworthy, that sort of stuff, and then we'll deliver the vehicle, let's say the next day. Our process and procedure internally is accounts loads each and every settlement on the settlement expiry date. So if it's 7 days from today, that will be obviously next week Saturday. So we settle each and every trade-in on the settlement expiry date. That way it's loaded up as soon as your transaction is completed, and each and every day they run through the settlements and they pay them. There's a two-part reason for that. The first part is simply because there's a system, and that way nothing slips through. A couple of years ago, one did slip through where the person didn't load it. There wasn't a double checking system that we have now, and we failed to settle a customer's car. The debit order went through. He messaged me, said, I think this was about 3 years ago. He said, Uncle B, my car isn't settled. I said, bro, impossible. And when I looked into it, it was actually factual. We didn't settle the car. So refunded the customer the installment that went off and settled the vehicle immediately. But after that, we've got a double checker system. So as the car gets brought into stock, once the deal is completed, so it's a couple of people that touch the trading. Once the deal is completed, the car gets brought into stock. The finance and insurance team will then load it on the accounts team system, and from there the settlement will get done after George or Mossy approves that the vehicle is actually in our possession. Because what's happened in the past is we were meant to do a deal, the deal fell through, the customer decided to do it at a later stage, the settlement was processed and paid, and accounts did not know that that vehicle actually came in, and then we created just another. So it's like there's no cookie cutter system in business. Each and every sort of failure that you experience, like I said earlier on the live, every time we fail, it's just a new learning curve that we put preventative measures not to fail that way. Not to say we won't fail again, but if you do this for a long time, I've been doing it for 20 years. If you do it for long enough, you fail very little in each and every single situation, but you still do. So, cool question. I like your question. Thank you very much. Yes, no problem, man. Spoonie, Eugene, there's a customer on the floor that requires help. I'm just on the line. Sorry we missed you, ma'am. He's coming right now. Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay, let's have a look at other. After how long will it be? Okay, do you deliver to Botswana? Need me to get it? So we do a lot of business in Botswana, Namibia. We do a lot of business in Mozambique. We've done some business in Zim as well, but we definitely do deliver. We arrange the paperwork, we get all the export certificates, clearances, everything done, and we deliver to Botswana 100%. Vivo GT in stock, we do have a white one. Easy, if you reach out, just shoot me a WhatsApp. I will share with you the details. Trade-in on a TSI for a Ford Puma. I did address you there. Happy New Year, Madly. Thank you so much. Ford Focus RS. We had one that we recently sold for $399. I even said to George and the team, I said, are you sure on that price? We were very sure. And then George says, yeah, we're sure, $399. We've got like almost 10% profit in the car. It's going to be a sweet deal. Get ready for your phone to explode. So that's truly what happened. Exactly that. Once we posted that a video online, it was crazy, man. So will I get another one for $399? If George stops playing Tetris on his computer, we might. Okay, what else do we have here? Let's have a look. 320i's plenty. When is the next giveaway? Cliff, Danny, we should finalize everything with the regulatory. Okay, so George is also Bulgarian, by the way, but he was born here. So I always tease him. He's not the Oros in the bottle, he's the Oros in the glass. So he's diluted. That's why his English pronunciation and enunciation is stronger than mine. But we should get everything done by the end of this month, get all the approvals done. We'll have a car. I'm hoping to do a 8.5 GTI. That's what I'm aiming for. And for the ladies, we're going to have a Louis Vuitton bag. So we're going to have I want to get a very, very limited edition, hopefully a one of one, so that your lovely lady that's special to you in your life will have something so unique and cool, and it must be like crazy expensive, something unaffordable that would be nice to have. And hopefully, I'm sure you can insure those things. Can you insure them?
I'm pretty sure you can.
As household content, yeah. So we really want to do something for the girls this time, and not only for the gents. And hopefully we can do that either by the end of January or the beginning of February, but we'll do it as quickly as possible. All right, Pajero Financeable, can I see some more than 10 years old? As I see some, yeah, there's lots of, Mishka Naidu. Mishka, you've got a very cool name, Mishka Naidu. So your ethnicity looks like you're an Indian girl with a Russian name. That's so cool, man. Mishka, nice to meet you. The Pajeros are financeable. 10-year-old cars are financeable. You just need to be strong in terms of your credit score and your credit history. So definitely can do finance on a 10-year-old car. Mishka, nice to meet you, man. That's such a cool name. Okay, what else? Do you have 320i? When is it? What's your dream car? Plan B, solar and security. What's my dream car? It's actually a car that I've owned twice. I've owned a car like that twice in my life, and both times I swore to myself, I'm not going to sell this car. I'm just going to keep it forever and a day. And both times I sold it because I got offered stupid money on it. But it's an E39 M5. I love that car. I had a silver one. That was the last one that I was able to buy. And I don't know, man, if you've ever owned one, you understand. It's hard to explain why, but that's a cool car. And they're fetching mad prices at the moment. I sold mine about 4 years ago, whatever it was, 4 or 5 years ago. I sold mine for 800,000 Rand, which at that time was an unheard of price. It had like 50 odd on the clock, and the gent that bought it still owns the vehicle, and he can probably get over R1 million for the car now, maybe 1.2, purely because of the condition that it was in. But that's a cool car. Do you have a Quantum? Unfortunately, not at this moment. We did price a big fleet of Quantums a couple of days ago. However, the cars were used as taxis, and yeah, unfortunately they won't make the cut. It's not for us. Eugene, greetings, brother. Cliff, Danny, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to you coming to collect the car from us before the end of the year. I'm indeed available, ready when you are, brother. Corolla Quest 19 to 20, we've got a few. You're welcome to shoot me a WhatsApp or go on our live, and we'll definitely help you with that. No problem, sir. I've got a couple of questions here. Can you make contact with the guy? Choose a couple. Okay, cool. They're just sorting out the winners from yesterday. Will you be able to help me finance with American Paycheck? So, Klein Boss, yes, we will. I'm actually doing 2 transactions for H2A workers today, only today. Just sent the 3rd one out to Eugene now. So if you shoot me a WhatsApp, I will explain to you the process. It's slightly different to conventional finance, but we'll help you get it done. It's not rocket science, brother. So we do it every day. We do like 5 to 8 per week. We do quite a lot of them. Would you recommend the P series? I definitely would. I like the P series. It's a nice bakkie. It gives you a big bang for your buck, and it's also not a high risk vehicle in terms of hijacking, theft, etc. Simply because not because they're unstealable. Anything is possible, but there aren't as many on the road yet. And the moment that they are, then they'll start stealing them. But currently, as it is, yeah, it's a cool bakkie. Apple. F-Type 5 liter, brother. Yo, I wish. Nothing at the moment, nothing that we've seen that's clean. Most of those cars were bumped, unfortunately. They're so fast and powerful, and you get people that, you know, they they experiment with them and they switch the traction off, and yeah, it doesn't end well. Those cars are super cool though. If you love driving, that's definitely a car you should buy. Would you open a dealership in Cape Town? A few months ago I saw a branded Beam of yours. So we've got a buying team in Cape Town, KZN, Free State. We don't have a facility yet. However, we send 50 to 60 cars to the Western Cape on a monthly basis. We send the same amount to KZN. This morning, in fact, we sent 4 vehicles. So buying team in Cape Town, 4 drivers went to KZN in the Durban area to deliver vehicles, and they're coming back with 3 trade-ins. So we do a lot of business in your area, but not a dealership as yet. Mossel Bay, that's such a cool town, man. I love Mossel Bay. It's so nice. But I think Cape Town area first and then KZN. Bulls versus Stormers today, what's the prediction? Joshua, I live in Pretoria, brother. It would be a sin for me to support the Stormers. It's an absolute sin. So Bulls all the way. I think the boys will do well. I really think they just need to be extremely physical. That's my take on it. So they have to go out and just be extremely physical and try and dominate physically, in my opinion, from the beginning. So whether or not we're fit enough to do that, we'll know this afternoon, right? Hopefully we are, and the answer is yes. So what else is happening? Okay, I need your WhatsApp, Mr. B. So Luke Major, Luke, we can definitely chat. My number is on the actual username. That's my WhatsApp number, my cell phone number. Morning, sir. How are you? Well, sorry, we're a little bit short-staffed today, brother. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate you. So you can WhatsApp me. We can have a discussion. I'm indeed available. George wants to process a trade-in with me. Let's do that in real time. So the reason why I sit smack bang in the middle of the salespeople and the buying managers is because I love opposing opinion, and we can fight it off. This is a nice bucky, George. So it's a super cab 3.2 4x4 Ranger Auto. It's had some paintwork, not structural, just cosmetical paintwork. What do you want to pay for it, and what's the client buying? Wants to buy a Swift. Okay. What do you think this bucky is worth? No, it's worth more. It's probably about 150, 160, 150. Yeah, it can. It's a super cab 4x4, super rare in that price range. 150 if he buys one car, 160 if he buys 2 cars. Sure, thanks, brother. Yeah, nice super cab bucky. Any Luminas V6 or V8? We have 2 Abu Bakr Ghani. We have 2 Luminas V8s. The silver one is a 1-owner car from new. The orange one that we have is a 2-owner car from new, owned for a long period of time, both owners. Probably the cleanest in the country. We sent an OTP out to a gentleman for the silver one this morning. So we'll see what happens there, but we have 2 available. Ashley Pitt. So we have 5 branches in the Pretoria North area. All 5 are within like a 10-minute walk from each other, but like a 2-minute drive. So all of them are here. So how much can I be able to get for my SRT 2020 model, 23,000 kilometers? Anonymity. Send me the car. If the car is very clean, it's very special with that mileage. In my opinion, the car is worth over R1 million to sell to a dealership. So if you're interested, if you're keen in selling it, send me photos of it. The license, the service history will definitely assist you, brother, immediately, 100%. That's a cool car, man. 23,000 Ks for a 2020 SRT. That's special. You've got gold there with you. Are the Luminas V6? No, both our Luminas are V8. We haven't had a V6 in many years. So both are V8s, and they're both available. What was the first car that you sold and at what age? It's a good question, man. I was very young. I was selling and delivering cars at 13. The first car that I ever sold was a Dacia Bakkie. It was a Dacia pickup Bakkie. Many of you don't even know what that looks like, but I was 13 years old, and it's a cool story. We lived in an area. I'll tell you what the area is called now. It's very close to Mayors Park, so we used to park the cars outside at the robot, and a very nice African lady came past. She stopped and she said, "No, how much is this Bakkie?" I think it was selling for 25,000 Rand. She offered me 23,000 Rand, and I said, "That's sweet, I'll take the money." But she was alone at that stage, and she said she needs thank you, Els. She needs a bit of assistance to get the car to her house. So I said, "No problem. I don't have a license, but I can drive the car to your house." So she said, "It's fine. Do you want to check in with mom?" Because we went to the house to obviously do the paperwork. So I said, "Yeah, don't worry." So mom said, "No, it's fine. Yeah, you're a very nice woman. You can drive it to your house in Mamelodi." And I drove behind her and stopped at her house. She made us food, and it was just a celebration that against Andra. So blink. I'm not blinking. Don't tell me what to do. So fuck it. So at 13 years old, I fell in love with this industry, and I just actually saw what a vehicle does to a family. So it was a car that they bought that had obviously saved a long time for, and just the celebration and how everyone treated me and how everybody was like hugging each other and high-fiving each other because now they have a Bakkie. I thought it's maybe comes from a selfish way, but it's my truth. So I said, I want to feel this feeling, this energy that I'm getting from this beautiful family again, and I want to do this for the rest of my life and have this experience as much as possible. So every time I do that for people, it just takes me there, and it just reminds me it's a good state to be in. It's like almost it's a self-starter process that if I'm feeling really down, I just close my eyes and allow that feeling to come into me again with that family in Mamelodi, and it just fires me up again. So 13 years old, I was very young. And then eventually we had food and like braai meat and all this other stuff, and then the lady dropped me off at home. It was awesome. So 13 years old. What else? Peter Pan. I'm gonna try blink a little bit more during the lives, I promise. I'll force myself to blink. So in psychology, there's a concept that defines a narcissist, and it defines a person with very, very high emotional control, and both are defined by how many times a person blinks, believe it or not. So if you're paying attention to someone and you really have emotional stability to the point where you're actually interested, then you blink less. But if you look at someone's eyes and they're continuously blinking, because you can't control it unless you know about it. It's like a CIA trick. I study psychology quite a lot, and people who blink very little are borderline narcissists and psychopaths, or they've got very high EQ, emotional control, and they're really paying attention to you. So next time someone is talking to you and is not blinking, the chances are he's a psychopath, just like me.
Or you just have good emotional stability.
Well, yeah, psychopaths also don't blink. That's true. Psychos don't blink. And another thing that you look at is it's called a crow foot. A crow foot. So it develops very young. So if a person is a psychopath, a full-blown psychopath, they don't have these wrinkles here because there's no emotion. It's absolutely stone cold. They just look at you like this, so your face doesn't crinkle and you don't develop these crow feet. People that laugh a lot and are jokative, The moment you see crow feet, this is an easygoing person. But if there's no wrinkles here, you're dealing with someone that has immense emotional control, immense, hence a psychopath, like Elsie. No, you've got crow feet.
Looking at my
Crow
wrinkles.
feet. Okay, this guy doesn't answer ever. What would you like me to answer? Can I finance a BMW M4 through you? I don't know, can you, brother? It depends on your profile, and if you've got accounts that are behind and you've got stuff that you haven't paid and your credit score is shit, then most probably I can't even finance a fork for you. But if you are up to date with everything and you've been diligent and you haven't been a little baby like you're being now, then yes, I can finance an M4 for you, definitely. Charles Myberg, Los for LZ8. Hey Uncle B, do you stay energized and have stamina to work 365 over an extended period of time without getting tired? So that's the goal, bro. It's a little bit more scientific for me, and it has to do with diet. Big part has to do with diet, what I consume. I spoke to one of our colleagues this weekend. She wants to lose a bunch of weight, and she said, give me one thing that will help me. I don't want 50, just one thing, just one thing. So I said to her, cool, but it's gonna fuck your life up completely. For the rest of your life, it's going to be completely like in your mind, and you're gonna see me every time there's food. So she said, okay, cool, give me the one thing. I said, every time there's something in front of you, it's either for pleasure or performance. So when it comes to stamina and being energized and staying at a high throughout the day, because the one with the most energy wins at the end of the day. So it's either for pleasure or performance. So if you're gonna have steamed veg rice and chicken breast, that is for performance. But if you're gonna have a very nice piece of carrot cake or a cheesecake or a very nice dessert, or someone else is laughing because she had cheesecake yesterday. I know.
Yesterday.
Okay. When? Day before yesterday.
Yeah,
Kersfeest, she had cheesecake. So I had a half a teaspoon of tiramisu. That's my favorite. That's my weapon of choice, and ice cream. And the ice cream, yeah, ice cream cone, thank you. But every time I consume that, I know this is for pleasure. It's not for performance, but you know, it is what it is. It's Christmas comes once a year, and I'm gonna do 125 extra push-ups so that I can work this shit out of my body, because that's what I tell myself. But pleasure or performance, and if you completely focus on food is not, many of you won't agree and say, no, this is bullshit. But food is nothing to me. It's just a source of fuel. And if you treat food as a source of fuel, then all of a sudden your energy goes up. My dad started gymming with me 2 months ago, training. Yesterday was his second month. A moment on the lips is a lifetime on the hips. Marley, that's probably true, my friend. That's probably true. So after 2 months, he's been eating. I told him, you're going to eat like a dog. You're going to eat the same thing every day, and it's not going to stop. It's just how it's going to be. So he says, you know, the food is shit, Pops. I'm not going to lie to you. I said, I agree. The food isn't the best, especially if you eat the same thing every day for 2 months. The food is not the best. How do you feel? He says, I'm fucking unstoppable. I feel 25. My dad just turned 63. So I said, well, what would you rather have? Nice tasting food and you feel like shit and you don't have energy and you want to fall asleep at 6 o'clock, or the latter? What do you prefer? He says, okay, we're sticking with the shit food. Let's go. So yeah, that's your choice. How do you look to see if a car is cloned or not? Luan Janse van Rensburg. So Luan, we have just developed a product that will train the industry. It's a costed event, so it will be 15,000 Rand per attendee. We're only going to allocate 15 seats. That's how many people we can take for the training day at our depot. We've got a very nice corporate office there, and it's not a 5-minute discussion. I can train someone to never ever buy a cloned vehicle within 2 hours. So it will be a 2-hour course with a booklet with steps, with do's and don'ts, and real life examples of what's happened to us in the past. We had two on the 30th and on the 31st. We had a clown, the actual stolen car at our depot on the 30th, and then we had one here at Mitmac 1 at Tier 3 on the 31st. And the moment when you start pushing and you start asking the right questions, the first guy was just completely caught from a dealership, a reputable dealer that was caught. So I advised him what to do to go and get a refund. The second guy just immediately grabbed the keys and drove away. So it is what it is, but we have taken steps in terms of that specific vehicle. We'll flag it everywhere, so hopefully a dealership doesn't get caught. The first car was a 350,000 Rand car. The second car was a 620,000 Rand, very expensive Land Cruiser. So it's rough out there, but like I said, we're going to be hosting an event on the 24th.
Yeah.
24th of January. It's going to be a 2-hour event at our depot with some real life examples. I'm going to see if I can bring a clown car there for the day. I'll chat to my friends, my cop friends. But definitely it's a big problem. What else is happening? How much would you pay for an 8 Polo? Just send me the details on WhatsApp with the license disc, full description, and I'll price the car now. Okay, remember the 9th of January, my song Bow Lower will be dropping against Andra. Against Andra. Nice, man. Would love to hear it. 100%. Are the V6 Luminas popular? Are you getting any? Honestly, they're not as popular as the V8. It's still a nice car, but it's like a C43 and a C63. The C63 is the boss. The C43 is it's probably a better car to buy, to drive every day, but the C63 is the boss. So yeah, with refinancing my car, got it at high interest rate because I had no credit. Shannon, very cool question, but it's going to be a challenge for you to refinance the car if it's quite early in the process. Let me just grab this. Bobby, hello.
Mr. Bobby, how are you, sir?
Like you, brother?
Good, good. Speaking to Mandla Zwane here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I won't waste your time. I had purchased vehicles before, but then unfortunately I was working on contractors, so I ended up got a judgment of a Golf 7 GTI I bought 2023. So now I've got a new job. I'm earning very well.
Let me ask you this, did you bring everything up to date?
Not yet.
So you have to bring everything up to date and wait 3 months and then apply with me. There's a couple of things you can do. You can bring everything up to date, apply, you'll get declined and blocked, or you can listen to me and do it the right way. All right.
Okay.
Thanks, brother. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
Bye-bye. Okay, what else is happening here? Some gifts we're getting. I got a 24 Mahindra XUV 3XO 1.2T with 19 on the clock. Full service with Mahindra. What's my offer? So send me all the details on WhatsApp and we will price the car immediately. Man, people are sending me Elvis hair and motorbike helmets. That's cool. E82 120 diesels for sale, not at the moment. An E90 320D with 100,000 kilometers, new car. All right, then what else do we have here? So would you buy, at what price would you buy 1.4 to look for South Africa and New Zealand? What car would you like me to process with you? Chev Utilities, we do on our website. Okay. What else? Where did Mitmac come from? It's my dad's nickname. What other questions do we have that I skipped here? Los nou die koppie, hy's leeg. Yes, sir. That's why I'm like a coffee addict. That's why when the one is empty, I get a full one. Thanks, Els.
That's a decaf.
Is it a decaf? So, did you spit in here, Els?
You'll never know.
Or bliksem. I'll probably spat in the coffee. Sharp, no problem. Or put double brandewyn and coke here for the rugby later. A goodbye maintenance heavy. 320D full service history with 100,000 Ks. That car you can buy, drive it to 500,000 Ks and nothing will happen. Nothing will happen to that car. Diamond Core Drilling. No, she's not. She's my colleague and we're both married to other people. So no, she's not. She'll probably end up killing me if that was true, because she's also violent, comes from Krugersdorp, and then every time I say a good joke that's slightly offensive, she goes like this. So yeah, violence is within this child. She is born and bred in violence. Okay, we have a shortfall of 100K on the venue, want to trade it in. Good idea, or rather wait. So if the venue is no longer serving the purpose, go for it. If you can live with a venue, go for it. But you'll end up paying 2,000 Rand more on whatever car that you buy next. And then just remember that car can't be traded in to break even in 36 months. You're gonna have to wait at least 5 years. So whatever car you traded in on, you need to get it right. So if you need a double cab bakkie for the space, or SUV or 4x4, just get it right. So almost predict the future if you're planning on having any children soon, etc., so that at least for the next 5 years, you'll be able to live with the decision that you make today. But it's going to cost you. So if the next car would cost you 8 grand, you're going to have to pay 10 grand for that car because of your shortfall. A Getz with 112 on the clock. Send me the Getz, I'll price it. Which is better, Toyota Cross or Starlet Cross? Both are very nice cars. You'll just need to decide on the space. So if you're in the area, we've got both. Come and drive both and you can decide. So both are cool. I like both of them. You're welcome, Moras. She'll kick you, brother. Yeah, you kick, punch, scratch, throw, say squat, quat. Now else. She goes like this. Yeah, unimpressed. Unimpressed, this one. Unimpressed. I'm actually looking for 120D Coupe, a little big for me, so sorry, brother. 120D Coupe, those cars, so hard to get them. Okay, voice notes we'll listen to later. Let's see what else. Okay, any other questions that we have, gents and ladies? Where can I sell my Jeep, Uncle B? I don't know. At Spot. You're on my live, brother. That's where you can sell your Jeep. My gat juk for a GTI, but I think it will stupid. I need to load 100K on the GTI. Okay, Morris, I understand your dilemma, brother. Okay, got you. So it's not a family situation. It's a scratch on the bum. Easy. If you can afford the 2 grand extra on installment, do it. If you can't, don't do it. Every time you need to scratch an itch, it costs you money. Can I have a car for Bolt? Okay, Mariri, can I have car for Bolt, no credit score, I earn 5K? Let me block you. Because you're, there we go, I blocked you. You need to get the F off alive and go and develop, first of all, some grammar skills. Second of all, you need to go and work on yourself, my man. 5K a month, you've got no time to be on social media. Will you trade Isuzu on a Hilux? Yes, we've got nice Hiluxes. I'm ready for you, sir. Okay, any other stupid questions I can block? Man, these people. He earns 5 grand a month. He wants to buy a car for Bolt and he doesn't have an ITC score. I'm in New Zealand, but trying to buy a 08 Polo. How much would you sell one to me for? Happy, I've got a few cars that are going on auction that are in process of being traded in. Send me a WhatsApp and then we can have a discussion. 435s in stock we do have. Shoot me a WhatsApp, I'll share with you. And we're busy trading in a 440, the F series 440. Grand Coupe. So that car is also coming in next week, Monday. Do you have an 09 Golf? No, we don't. No M4s, no M3s. We had 2 M2s yesterday, one is sold. So if you've got an M car that you would like to sell, please, we are indeed available. Okay. But keep me posted if you find one. Yes, we will, 100%. 100%. Happy Tiger, love your videos. Thanks, bro. X5s, yes, we have. Mr. Salim, we do have. I have an M4 comp, but won't sell it. Blauwig Fokop. These usernames, Els. Blauwig Fokop.
Sy maat hom seker dit genoem.
Elsie asks if your mom, there comes the Krugersdorp out of her. If your mom called you that. Oh man. So let me not lose some of these. GTI's Mini, Haval's Mini. I have a Champ Edition Type R2010, pristine, bought from you previously. What can I sell it for? D-Boy, send me a WhatsApp and with the details of the car, and we'll definitely price it. Okay, I bought a 340 recently, going well, but maybe want to sell it, as I like cash deals, not being tied in a finance deal. Still thinking about it. What would you guys offer me? Settlement is 350. So send me this information and we'll price it. Scaffolding, just a nickname, a friend. I'm a CEO of Leah Scaffolding, just a nickname a friend gave me. So his mom didn't call him that. He's a CEO, Els. That's supposed to make you very impressed, Elsie. Elsie is unimpressed, bro. Sorry, I tried. Askies. I was from Krugersdorp. Rudy, you probably remember Elsie from one of the bar fights you were in. She's the girl that bliksemed you. Oh, Jette. Now your cousins come and bliksem me, Els.
Daai ander blou oog naam gaan dalk Bobby se ook word.
Okay, shit. Elsie says if I don't stop the cuck jokes, I'm also going to be a blower.
Yeah.
Okay, shit, man. That's terrible, Els.
I know.
Okay, Anton Marais says, I'm a CEO in Seychelles. Are you impressed with Anton?
Yeah.
Also not impressed. You need to try harder, guys. Never seen a CEO work so hard,
Why?
especially over these festive season periods. Now, bro, lots of people outwork me, man. It pisses me off. Lots of people that I know outwork me, and it makes me fucking angry. They just don't have a social media presence. But lots do. The real G's, they outwork me in the darkness. Afternoon, Anton. What's happening, brother? Thanks for that order, Anton. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Anton supplies the coolest sneakers. Does a delivery, sends it with a PEP store-to-store delivery service. Anton, you are the man, brother.
Because 221 is like 10 kilometers.
Eugene, also in Krugersdorp. Do you have an iX35 in stock? No, they're getting old and it's hard to find nice ones. Compliments to you as well, man. Compliments. Corolla Cross XR23 with 45 Ks on the clock with 5-year service plan. Big Draco, send me the car. We'll price it. We are low on Corolla Crosses at the moment. We will overpay for your car. Please send it to me as soon as possible. We are indeed available. How much sales did you guys do last year? Zyron, we did very well last year, brother. We absolutely crushed it. The second half of the year was lower on the actual amount of units by maybe 10%, but because we highly focused on the right stock, we were actually more profitable. So even though we went down on units, our profitability increased, hence the commission of the team increased. We cut off a lot of fat in our team, like a lot of fat. So we're a lean, mean, entrepreneurial fighting machine at the moment. So 2025 was such a blessing. 2026 will be an even bigger blessing to all of us. I promise you that. Okay, Happy New Year to you too, brother. Thanks for marketing my business, Bobs, and thanks for your repeated support. You're welcome. Anton, you deserve it, bro. You're a kick-ass lighty. You are a machine, man. You've got big things coming your way in life if you continue being humble and being a servant like you are. Very proud of you, Anton. Let's talk. What do you think? What can I get for kids on low kilometers? Rudy, send me a WhatsApp with a car. I'll price it immediately. Okay, the Mahindra came through. I will shoot you an offer now. Thanks for the Mahindra, brother. I'm going to send it to Georgie. You ready for a red Mahindra?
Yeah.
Uroya Rumoya. Let's send that Mahindra out to George. Are you going to pause your Tetris game, sir? Good. Sir, your Mahindra 3XO will be priced in the next 5 or 10 minutes and you'll receive the offer on your WhatsApp. Peter Pan, another level. Good. Have applied for sales position, CP, now motors, no sales experience, any advice? So, Madly, I want you to think about this way. Don't just apply at a dealership if you want to do this for the rest of your life. Don't just apply at a dealership because the dealership is close by. Do some research, man. Make sure that the person running the dealership is an actual baller, player, someone that's actively working inside the dealership, doing his thing and hustling, because that's the value. It's not a lot of people just want to work for a salary and then you end up dying. But if you're working for someone that's actively involved and interested in growing and pushing you and making you uncomfortable all the time, then go and work for that person rather than for a specific dealership. So that's my advice to you. Maybe not what you wanted to hear. Name a football player for an edit. Now my favorite is CR7, man. He is the absolute GOAT. At his age, a lot of people find him arrogant, but the difference between arrogance and confidence is the result. So first, billionaire football player. He's exactly my age. They recently did a very scientific test on his physicality, on his body, and he's found to be 27 years old. So if they measure body fat, muscle density, tissue, is old, and he's a rock star. Okay, what else is happening? Morning meetings with your sales team every morning. When do you have a meeting with the F&I? So that's a cool question. Our dealership doesn't run that way. So my position in the company is to be a kingmaker and not someone that wants to bottleneck the company. So I have my sales meeting, the managers will have their sales meetings, F&Is will have their own unique meetings, and I meet everybody for a 90-minute session once a week, so every Thursday from 11 or 12, depending on how rough it is that specific day, and then I'll speak to the team leaders that way. But I don't want to get into each and every nitty-gritty F&I and stats. I've got a manager that does that. She's fantastic. She does a phenomenal job. And same with marketing. When they've got meetings, I just know they're meeting. I think twice or three times a week, twice a week for about an hour. And then I just ask them, how was the meeting? The meeting was great. Cool. Are we going to sell more cars? Yes, we are. Sweet. Let's go. So we do it slightly differently. Do you sell your merchandise because that t-shirt cup looks lacquer? Yes, we do. So it's merch.mitmacmotors.co.za. You'll find that we're going to push that merch site a lot more, starting from whenever Elsie is ready. But there's a bit of work that needs to be done on the website, and she's got a lot on her plate at the moment. So she's probably, when we're going to kick off those what we spoke about yesterday.
You can do it Monday.
Monday. She's got 2 high scores to attempt to beat on Tetris, and then she'll do it Monday. 63 AMG W204, no. Unfortunately not. We sold the 205 on the 31st that I see they're probably going to deliver either today or Monday, but no 204s, man. Those are very, very scarce. Next, Anton, next competition, we're going to do, hopefully we're going to do a Golf 8.5, brand new GTI 8.5, and a very expensive, very rare Louis Vuitton bag for the ladies. So we're going to do a nice handbag for the ladies. We just need to find something that's like a one-off piece, no matter the price. And we hopefully going to do a 8.5 GTI. So by the end of this month or early next month. What about what kind range with your merch? Yes, Marley, definitely. What am I doing wrong, else?
What kind is on?
Oh, what kind? What kind? I work for Motors. Any advice on how to be more visible and get more clients? Tsepo, the car guy. Your company is going through a season, brother. I saw the CEO's remuneration for last year. It's public knowledge. If I'm not mistaken, it's 32 million rand. That was his remuneration last year, which is fine. I don't mind if someone earns 3 billion rand a year, as long as you're growing the value of the company. What my problem with your company currently is, he took off the table 32 million rand in remuneration and bonuses whilst retrenching, closing dealerships. So yeah, you guys are in a tough spot, man. Good luck. Good luck there.
And the stock price isn't hot.
The stock price, George says, isn't hot as well. Have you got, can I have one, please? I'll be back now.
Not yet, Anton.
Thank you, brother. So, listen,
Can I get
if the CEO takes 32 million rand annual salary and they have to retrench people and the sales are going down the tubes, what do you think the stock price will do? So, yeah, I had a very long discussion with someone very influential in the media space. He's a reporter, and you know, he asked me, why do you think that is? And I've never met the CEO of Motors, so I'm not bashing him at all. Never met the dude. But my question was, sometimes, and it's happened to us before as well, you'll end up in a situation. There's a great book for all you nerds out there like me. I'm the coolest nerd you'll ever meet, but I'm still a nerd. And I love reading and I love books. Barbarians to Bureaucrats is a great book for exactly what's happening with Motors. You have what the book describes is a prophet who comes in, has a vision, has a mission, shares that vision, everybody buys in, joins him, and then they grow this massive publicly listed company. And then at one or other stage, like what happened with me, is you start to have a lot of doubt in your personal abilities. And this is me being vulnerable, and I don't mind it. But you start driving home one night and I'm thinking, holy shit, we've got 200 families that rely on my decision-making process, on my drive and on my work ethic. You know, can I even do this? I don't have a formal degree from a fancy university. I might disappoint everybody. I don't mind disappointing me, but I'm going to work 24/7, 365, not to disappoint my team and their family members. So the moment that doubt creeps in, you start recruiting CVs. So that's what I did. I recruited someone with a CV the size of the street, and he was like unbeatable. He was just a top G, but we didn't recruit for culture. So then the bureaucratic thing comes in, the culture dissolves, you sort of working off spreadsheets the whole time and not with people, and then eventually it scales up to a stage, and that's where it plateaus and it starts coming down. So does the CEO actually understand the business on the ground? Can he sell a car? And if he can't, then he's not fit to run for office. And if he can't sell a car and handle an angry customer that has a comeback, where something's wrong in his personal capacity, because if he can, that means he's gone through the pain of the moment that you can't until you figure out, and then you improve and you can. So not bashing the guy, but can he actually do the work? From what I'm seeing in the share price, he can't. So that's where we are. Anton, what type of Louis bag do you want? I can maybe get one. So Anton, thanks for the offer, man, but we're gonna have to document this very carefully. And I'm not saying I'll get back to you now. Bobby, hello?
Hey, Uncle B.
What's up?
Compliments.
Compliments. How are you, brother?
Can't complain. I'm just happy for who's that guy that won GTI? Rudy.
Yeah. You happy for him, brother?
Hey, I'm very happy for
South Africa's happy for him, man. He's
I know.
an awesome guy, and he really deserved it.
Yeah, I know. I really deserved it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I just wanted to check that 140. Is it tuned or stock?
The grey one, brother.
Yeah.
Why are you phoning me so late? The car was sold, boss.
Much.
Yeah. I've got a 240 available. Can I send you the details?
I don't love coupes, eh?
You don't love coupes?
No. Can you, Uncle Bobby, can you just double check for me if you can find maybe an M140 low mileage, run about maybe 60 going down?
Sure. I'll just screenshot your number. I'll send you some options just now.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks, brother.
Cheers,
Bye-bye.
cheers. Have a good
Bye-bye.
one.
You too. Bye. Man, those 140s are so scarce. You can't get them. The 760 Li was sold, yes. Cap and t-shirt, what type of Louis? Okay, so Anton, on the Louis bag, brother. So, and not to say that you'll sell me a knockoff or a fake, but I'm no expert, and I wouldn't know a fake one from a real one at all. But the way that we want to run this process is we want to document the actual going into the LV store in Sandton, sitting down with the salesperson, doing the documentation, the proper, the proper process, document everything on camera, have the authenticity certificate, because I want to buy like a very expensive one. I don't want a 30 grand one. I want a proper limited edition one. So, sorry, bro. I wish I could buy it from you, but for the purpose of the RAF, I almost said the word, for the competition. For the purpose of the competition, we would like to do it in a way that it's documented from the moment we walk into Sandton until we purchase it with an invoice, so that you can insure it with the certificates, etc., etc. I'm excited to do this. I don't know how the chicks are going to react to it, but I think they'll be excited as well. I definitely think so. Els, are you going to buy a ticket?
I'm not allowed to.
That's a good answer, Els. You're not allowed to, but if you were allowed to, would you buy a ticket?
Yes,
How many tickets would you buy?
just one.
Just one.
Yeah, but
Cease.
the rest should buy more. I would just buy one.
Cease, Els. Els is lelik met my.
Hello, Vicky.
It's that Krugersdorp coming out again. Okay, someone's selling an iX35. This is what we need to price your car.
Did you see your double ganger?
My double ganger.
Ganger, yeah.
Who is it?
Edition. Look at the comments. Edition's comment. Go we look alike, and then go look at his profile pic.
Where is it? How many comments up?
It's like 5. Okay, more than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Edition.
11, 12, 13, 14 comments up.
Is that the username, Edition?
Yeah.
Why am I?
Biggie Alpha. Gaan heel af. En dan net Biggie op.
A double ganger, you say? I don't have it. Edition, send us a new comment. Let me see what you look like. Are you as handsome as Uncle Bobby? Let's see. Then we can measure bicep size. Maybe mine are bigger than yours. Blue-eyed boy followed the host. Blue-eyed boy with a snow and a flower. Ha!
What a snail.
30K for a bag, you wish, start about 50K. Brother, how are you watching me? The lion's busy watching our live. Let me phone the lion quickly. So, bought this for, I'm not going to say a name. Jeez, Else, check this out. Check this out. He just bought it for her. So I'm not going to mention names, but he just bought it for her.
Nice.
That looks like a fake, brother. Let me phone you. Let me make sure it's not fake. Brother, where are you in the world? Let's start there.
Yeah.
Where?
Back in Joburg, huh?
Are you back?
I'm back.
Jeez, why didn't the Special Investigation Unit let me know you back? I should know these things, brother. When did you get back?
If you're a top G.
If I'm a top G, apparently I'm not. Because no one pinged me and said, your homie, your best mate is back. And you also don't phone me, so...
I phoned you yesterday.
But you never told me you got back.
I did. You were just flapping and wobbling all around. And I'm
As
trying to
one
buy
does
cars
when-
from you, and
when
you
you're under
said, "Hold on,
pressure."
I can give you cars, and when I say I want it, okay, give me 2 weeks.
Geez, brother, look at this bag. Are you spoiling this chick, brother? Does she know how special you are?
What deserves it? A Christmas present?
Yeah, see, what was that bag's price?
I don't know, I think 52 or 53, huh?
Yeah, who concerns themselves with details like that? I mean,
But I went to go get aftershave in the morning, and I was like, oh, she's such a good chick, huh? I might as well give her a gift.
So,
I looked at
wait-
a bracelet, and I was like, that's cock. I said, how about a bag? And then I didn't ask the price, and until it actually went ping, I was like,
why would you ask the price? Only brokies ask the price for an LV bag, brother.
hold on, then you just get disappointed. You're like, oh, I shouldn't. And I'll just say, I like that one.
My man. Nice. That's
Don't
very
you
nice.
like my travel bag, huh?
Sorry?
What about my travel bag?
Is that your travel bag? Is that a moon purse, brother?
It's not a moon purse.
So
it's
it's
a man bag.
A man bag.
Yeah. And when you've got style and you understand and you've reached OG level,
Okay?
then I think you'll understand. I'm pretty
Please.
sure Tate has got one of those, huh?
Please tell me you hang it around your neck like Andrew Tate. Please tell me you do that.
Guaranteed.
You don't put it around your waist like a...
It doesn't go around your waist.
Does it go
It's
around your
sideways.
neck?
Yeah.
My man. Sure.
It's not a moon bag, huh? So I think you should actually spoil yourself and go buy one of those.
No, whenever I've got a special occasion, I'll just borrow yours. Or where can I buy a
I'll give
fake
it to
one?
you.
Sorry?
I'll give it to you if you want. You don't have to borrow it.
That's why I love you, my brother. Wholeheartedly.
Yeah, it's only a bag, huh? So you work hard for it, so you just might as well spend it. If you don't want to spend your money and you're tight, I'd rather just give it to you, and you can actually experience what your money can buy.
It's just being frugal,
Yeah,
brother.
live TikTok, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, anyone want to come mow my grass?
If you want to go mow the lion's grass, reach out to me. He will send you 2-pin entrances before you get to the real security gate. And then they'll just quickly vet you. Takes about 2 hours. And then you can go mow his grass.
No, it doesn't take 2 hours. I got a sick lawnmower. That lawnmower Pro, so it looks like a cricket pitch and a soccer field. Once you've done it, you get lines in it.
Nice. Nice. No,
Maybe we should get Mossy, huh? Is he still on leave?
no, he's on leave. When's Moss coming back?
Monday.
Monday. You'll be back on Monday, brother.
No, tell him, so we cut his leave short. Tell him he's doing a detour. Come past my house to mow my lawn.
I'll tell him. No problem. That's a kick-ass bag, brother. Congratulations. She's a lucky girl.
Yeah, now you have to go in for Vanessa.
No, but also, never mind she's a lucky girl. She's also lucky to have you in her life, my brother.
Same as Vanessa's lucky to have you, so you should go to Louis now, and you should go buy a bag.
Jeez, brother. Yo, Louis.
I'll meet you there.
No, you won't meet me there. You won't meet me
Okay,
there.
Elsie, grab his card. Just take his card and we'll go shop for a bag for him.
Elsie's
And
got a
maybe we'll
card.
just listen.
Elsie's
Okay,
got a
then,
card.
Elsie, meet me in Santon later.
I'm going to block your card. Let me go log on to APSA quickly. But what's the last 4 digits of your card? She already took the
Elsie, don't
card.
worry, eh? I'll just swap mine and I'll just charge you back to Macbeth on the course at the bar.
My man. Brother,
You're giving away a bag now.
yes, but I want you to help me choose a proper thing. Something very lacquer.
Okay, well, I told you, it starts like 50.
And what does it go up to?
No, I think the range was similar. It was, I think it was 48, 50, 58.
What about like a very limited run one, like super duper limited?
No, you can't get those. Then you have to be a top G and have the whole selection.
I have you.
So we can find, no, we can find one of my shareholders.
Yes.
They got connections over there.
Okay. Okay.
Like
And
a
they,
Birkin or something, huh?
a Birkin. Yeah. Okay. I'm just afraid that us normal mere mortals won't know what a Birkin is. And then the people will say, but you can get that at Mr. Price. We're not interested.
No. Much better than LV, huh?
Really?
Hermes.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can't buy bags, so good luck finding one. If you find one, your raffle will go through the roof.
Don't say the word.
Yeah, don't say the word. We're not allowed to say the word. They'll block us, brother. The R word is banned.
The L word. I don't even use an L word.
The R word. The R word. The R word. Yeah.
Okay.
Not allowed to say that.
Your Christmas giveaway
Yes, that
special.
one. That one. Yes, sir.
2026. Go look up Birkin or Hermes. You get one of those. You get your hands on that. Then you're golden.
So you can't even buy one.
No, but you go into the store. They got all the bags there, so you can have one. There's a
Is there
waiting
one in
list
SA?
Don't know. They'll put you. If you find one, good luck. You go to the store. I mean, you walk in the store. They got bags. I'll say, I'll buy that.
Brother, there's a bag here for 600,000 rand. Else check this thing out.
Exactly. I know. I told you, but
What's going on in this world?
Yes, mooi.
you can't get them. So use your contacts and border control when they see someone with a bag. Say, no. Illegal import. Sorry, I'm confiscating it.
How is a bag so expensive, brother?
No,
You like
that's
the
what
bag?
they've created. What they've done, they've created a supply and demand. So everyone wants it, and they don't give it out, and there's a handful of them. So there's nothing special about it. There's just you can't get it.
Fucking hell, brother. Yeah, no, I am
It's
shocked.
similar to my cars, but
Yeah,
they're
yeah, it's a
amazing.
can't
You
get.
can't get them, so that's why you pay the price you pay, because they're so special.
I've got Madly that wants to mow your lawn. Are you keen?
Yeah, I'm keen.
Madly is keen, 100%. What are the requirements, brother?
He just has to know how to use a Lawnmower Pro, and he has to get straps in my lawn, my grass.
Madly, the line's asking if you can use his Lawnmower Pro. So I don't know what that means, but if it's a yes, she says for a bag she'll use her Lawnmower Pro on you, brother. What bag you want?
Hold on. Yeah, I've got a wheelie bag, huh?
Like on a soccer field. Yeah, she says her Lawnmower Pro will sort you out like on a soccer field, brother. Madly is a top G. Madly for president.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll mow my own lawn. I'll show before and after pics.
And then you'll buy yourself a bag.
You already did. He's already a top G. He's got the bag.
Yeah, I've got one, and my missus has got one.
Nice. Madly, we're in business here, my friend. Definitely. Brother, when you back at work? Monday?
If you're buying cars, I'll come back. Otherwise, I'll come back the following week.
No, I'm definitely buying cars. We bought 5 yesterday. In your absence.
In my absence, I see everything. I know everything.
I know you do. So I know you saw.
Maybe I'll just come past and I'll have lunch with you.
That's now a threat that I want to receive every day from you, my brother.
I just have to get my passport out the safe again.
Yeah, or a Kurt Darren CD. Just buy Kurt Darren CD, they'll let you into Pretoria North. Done.
A CD. Do you
Yeah.
sell cars as CDs still?
Of course. Or an
Your
MP3
audience
or
listening
MP4.
doesn't even know what a CD
Okay,
is.
I'm going to send you a link to Spotify on Kurt Darren's best hits.
There we go.
And what you
Showing
need to
age
blaze hard is Elsie's favorite song. Hop,
Hold on,
spin a
actually, you've got
cop.
that 7 series still?
Yes.
Or that 6 series. That's got that CD shuttle in the back.
Yes,
You should just fill that up with Kurt Darren, huh?
100%. 100%.
All right.
100%.
It's not my favorite.
It is your favorite. Hop, nie skinnerkop nie, spinnekop.
Drop me your number. I'll meet you in Sandton later.
I'm not
Kayla
giving
will.
you my number ever.
She says she doesn't
Listen,
want
if
to
I
give
want
you.
your number, I'll get your number. So I'm giving you an option to rather give it to me out of your own free will.
She's smiling. She's in, brother. No one can resist your charm. No one.
No,
Especially
no.
when you're going to take it to LV and buy a LV bag on my card.
Marley will
Yes,
send
exactly.
her number
Kayla
to
will
you.
go with you.
Yeah, Madly also wants to come with.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, you'll get him a bag as well. Look at a lekker oak you are.
Yo, lekker chatting to you, brother. I want to phone you after work today, after 2. We need to process
lekker.
something. We're going to take over the world.
Done.
Good. Good.
Sweet, brother.
Good. Thanks, brother. Nice chatting. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. The lion himself. Els, I've already blocked your card. You're not buying a Louis bag. It's klar. No chance. Yes, top G, top G. All right. Let's have a look at any other questions. We've got 15 minutes left, and we're going to try and process as many as possible. Amarok, sou my DM asseblief. Henny Marks, send me images of the Amarok, and I'll price the car for you. No problem, brother. Folds. Hi, sir. On a live, quick. We'll call.
Peter Pikes. For a bag, you can have my number as well.
Who? Peter Pikes. Here for a bag, you can have my number as well. Peter. No, bro. No. Don't sell your soul for a bag. No. The lion is a dude. Not that I'm judging you. Everyone's allowed here on this live. But no, don't do that. Okay, let me quickly have a look at. Okay, there's the Lumina. 70 pictures of one car. Fuck. What's the spec? What's the spec and price, brother? What do you want to get for it? Sure.
Moshe.
Sorry?
No, I'm just repeating Peter Pikes' comment.
What does he say? Morsig.
Yeah.
Okay, 2006 Gen 4 shortly Pajero. And shorty Pajero, no. No shorty Pajeros at the moment. No, unfortunately not. We don't have such at this present moment in time.
These
What
are the rim scratcher cups, guys.
what else did I miss? Okay, what does this person say? I'll probably bring it through next week, please. 100%. 100%. Bring it when you're ready. Very clean. Yeah, man, I'm looking at all these photos that you sent me, but I need this car's year model. Okay, there's the mileage. 67. What's your price on the Lumina, brother? How much? How much? That's the old shape as well. Kali, enjoy. What's your take on Super Group dealerships? Tsepo, the car guy. Tsepo, there's a couple of real players in the Super Group dealer network. Marley, that's a cool. Check what she said. Yo, you guys. Yeah, I wish I had straw hair like Marley sent me now. There's a couple of proper ballers in the Super Group network. They do tend to move around though, so make sure that the guy that you're working for is a baller, and make sure that you stay connected to him or her, so that when you move around, you sort of stick to one management style and a guy that pushes and drives you. Anton, Uncle B, when are you gonna get an iPhone 17 Pro Max? Bro, it's like such a mission transferring everything to another phone. Sorry?
I say, is it though?
It is because of the banking apps. I have to go in the bank.
Okay.
So you can't just do a transfer of your phone and then have your banking apps work. So that's the biggest thing. But yeah, my phone's fine. I don't use a cover, so it's all scratched up and dinged up, but it's fine. It does the job. Cars on auction. Where can I view your cars on auction? So if you want to be part of the auction group, send me a text message or WhatsApp, and I'll send you a link to a physical group. That's where we give early bird signals, so that you can have a look at what's coming up next, do your homework, make sure that you understand up to what amount you can bid, how much you're willing to spend, and at least you've got a day or so to do proper homework before you just climb on the live and like out of excitement. But what's wrong? Ankla se rim gekrap, jy mag 'n handsak kry. Vicky, you're gonna cost me 30 grand here, Vicky. Bobby, hello.
Yeah, that's cheap.
Hey, Uncle Bobby, how are you?
Good and you, brother.
I'm speaking to Mr. Zambin in Pumalanga.
Yes, sir. How may I serve you?
Yeah, last time you sent me, well, you sold me an X5, a grey X5.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 6 months back. My daughter is looking for a car, man, a small car.
A small car for your daughter. Who was assisting you with the X5? So who was your sales exec?
Sorry?
Who was assisting you with the X5? Was I assisting you myself, or did you have a salesperson?
You assisted me, but then later you gave me Lucas. I think it's Lucas.
Lucas finalized. Okay, perfect. What is our budget for your daughter's car, sir?
From 150 to 200, something small. Need something small.
Okay, perfect. And are we going to do finance or cash, sir?
It's going to be financed. And
I just sent you a WhatsApp with the finance application and the documents that I need from you, sir. If you be so kind, just click on the link, fill out the application form, send me the documents, and I'll send the car to your daughter on Monday. Is that fine?
Okay, no problem.
Perfect. Appreciate you, sir. Everything is on your WhatsApp.
Okay, no, thank you very much. I'll proceed it down.
Thank you, Mr. Lucas. Enjoy your weekend, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay, when will be the auction? On Tuesday. Tuesday. Quick response. Would love to do business with you. Thanks, brother. Yeah.
It's
Al-
20 minutes is up.
Sorry?
It's 20 minutes is up. And so for me, I don't have it.
Okay, no problem. All right, guys, girls, thank you so much. If you still want to sell a vehicle to me, my telephone number is in my username. Shoot me a couple of pictures, including the disc and all the specs, and I will price the car immediately with George. And if you're looking for a vehicle, just shoot me a WhatsApp, and I'll make sure that we serve you and your family immediately. We are open until 1:30 today, so there's plenty of time left. Finance people are here, everybody's here. We are ready to rock and roll. Thank you, guys.